Morning class, Professor Kev here, coming to the end of the semester. Hope you're as excited as I am. So, speaking of the end of the semester, if you have an assignment, here's a little pop quiz. If you have an assignment and it says it's 2 to 3 pages long, how long should it be? The answer is not 10. The answer is 2 to 3 pages. So, what happens is I have students that want to show me how smart they are. And the assignment says 2 to 3 pages, and they write 10, 12 pages. Please don't. Understand that we have to take time to grade it, and we have a short window to get grades in. So when you take that time to write 12 pages, it's slowing down the process. Unfortunately, class, often when students do write that very long paper, it's usually not good either. You repeat yourself 5 times. You talk about the same thing over and over again. And that can actually lead to a reduction in your grade because you repeated yourself. It's important to learn to write concisely. Now, if you're working for me and I tell you it's 2 to 3 pages and you hand me a 12-page paper, I'm going to hand it back to you. Like I said, 2 to 3 pages. Why did you waste your time writing 12? Again, it makes me think of that Christmas Story movie with Ralphie, like A plus plus. You're getting the same A everyone else is getting who wrote 2 or 3 pages. Don't invest that time on that. Spend that time on your other assignments. Again, going back to the first question, 2 to 3 pages, the answer is 2 to 3 pages. Every semester, there's a new, I call it scam, gimmick, whatever you want to use, where a few semesters ago, students trying to count the cover page. They count that as page one, and then they write like half a page. But that's 2 pages. Now it's half a page. So understand, you need to understand what the requirements are and what is and is not included. Last semester was just another one where you wrote your name, tab, my name, tab, course number. So basically, you had like 3/4 of a page of just introduction. That doesn't count either in my class. Make sure you understand what counts and what doesn't count. In my class, type your name, space, and start typing your answer. 2 to 3 pages has to be two, top to bottom. A lot of students put one word on the second page. That's 2 pages. No, it's not. It's one page and one word. Understand what the requirements are. This is really important. In my class, for instance, that assignment's 20% of your grade. It's a big deal if you get a C or a D on it because you didn't follow the instructions. When in doubt, ask, hey, Kev, I want to make sure I understand this. Does my cover page count? Does all my introductions count? My class, the answer is no. Maybe another class, the answer might be yes. But you have to understand that. That way, there's no sadness when you get your grade. You're like, what happened to my grade? What happened was you didn't follow the instructions and you got a D on your 20% final. Be very cautious here. And again, I know you mean well and you want to show us how smart you are by writing that 10-page paper, but you're not helping. There's no nice way to say that. You're just not helping. Again, for professors, you know how you get stressed at finals? Speak for myself. I get very stressed. And in my classes this term, 150 students times 3 pages is 450 pages. That is a lot of reading to do in a week to get my grades in on time. You're not helping by throwing a 10 and 12-page paper at me. You're slowing down the process. Please be supportive of your professors, follow the instructions, and that way you have time to focus on your other classes too. I had this a few semesters ago. A student did this, told me how stressed he is. And I'm like, but you wrote me a 10-page paper. Well, I wanted to do well. It said 2 to 3 pages. You would have done well at 2 to 3 pages, but you wrote 10 and then you repeated yourself a bunch of times. Didn't really help. So please follow the instructions, understand the instructions, and when in doubt, ask questions. But again, please don't write all these extra pages just because you think your professor is going to be happy about it. Because the secret is we're not. Just not, because you're just making life harder for us. All right, that's today's student success tip. Let me know if you have any questions. If I don't get a chance to speak to you again by video, I wish you success on your finals. If there's anything I can do to help you, shoot me a quick message. Let me know what that is. And I'm rooting for you. Have a great day.